Hey friends, I'm back. Here's my new studio. So I have not been super present on YouTube lately, and I've had some people call me out on that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Trying to figure out somewhere to put this camera so I can eat while I'm talking to you. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna, hopefully that's, oh no, that's falling. All right. Let's get this together. Okay. Is that on me? Yeah, so, you know what? Maybe I'll eat later. That's definitely on me. So yes, I've taken some time off. For a while I was posting every week, as you may have known, and I had, a commitment to myself to post a video every Friday of a recording adventure. And if you're on the newsletter, you also got a newsletter every Friday. And then I did that for quite some time. I originally planned to take maybe a couple weeks off just to kind of reset. And it is a lot to think about to try to remember to post a video every week, to do the tags and blah, blah, blah. And a couple weeks turned into a couple more weeks. That avalanched to now it's been several months. I think it's been like 6 months since I've actually posted a video, which is ironic because I've actually been busier than ever with recording projects. It's not that I don't have the time necessarily. It is that I haven't made the time, number one. And I think the other biggest reason I haven't been posting on YouTube or writing my newsletter is a problem with perfectionism, because I keep planning to do it when things are perfect again. So I've been building this studio over the last few months, and I have put off posting on YouTube because I plan to do some big studio tour, and I'm going to clean it all up and, do all the finishing touches. The last time I posted a video, I was in an apartment studio, and I've actually filmed all this stuff of, taking down that studio, moving into this space, which was an empty room when I came in here. There was probably like a 3-second decay. This was not here. I built this booth. A friend helped me frame this in. And we built a vocal booth in here. So this is what I've been doing the last few months in addition to my recording projects. And I keep not saying anything, posting any pictures, or, writing about it because I want to, surprise you when it's all perfect. And what I continue to realize is that perfect does not exist. So I've got this room to a place where I think it sounds really good in here, but it's not perfect. So let me show you some of the things that aren't perfect. So here's the booth. I got to put some trim around that because that's just the sealant that you see. Doesn't look very good, right? This door doesn't completely close. Let's see what else. So over here, the fabric, I haven't buttoned it up on that side. So these are all things that I plan to, fix before I showed you anything. But what I've realized is that I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you like to see the work in progress. I know that I do. Like, I would find it interesting to see somebody showing the things that aren't perfect with their studio and what they're doing to improve upon it. And more importantly, the music they're making in it. So I feel like in here, I have everything dialed to the point where I can make music very efficiently. Yet there's still some things that I would like to make better, which I think to some extent is always going to be the case. So that's why today I didn't want to clean it up for you. I wanted to show you what it's like kind of on a typical day, if I'm not like getting it all nice and pretty for a video, I'm making a mess. There's cables strewn about. There's a sweatshirt on the floor. There's microphones out. But this is not atypical. And then I'm about to walk upstairs, so I'm in the basement right now. This is my new home studio, and it's actually in a home. I'm in North Portland. My wife and I love it here. And this is the basement studio. I'll show you some before pictures of what this was. But here I am in the rest of the basement. This is what the rest of the basement looks like. And then you walk in here, listen to the difference. And then the booth is even more dead when I walk in here. So yeah, let me just walk you through the studio in its unfinished form and see what you think. So in here I put R15 insulation up here, and then Guilford of Maine acoustic fabric. I stretched it across. I didn't do anything fancy with the fabric wall system. I had the idea to put these wooden pieces up. I still need to put some trim or do something over here to make that look better. I painted the floor green. I put up this booth over here. I'll cut to a photo of what it looked like before. And it's not completely soundproof, but it does the job, so I can be playing music through the speakers here, recording somebody who's in here, and the sound won't really be an issue. But I do need to do some sanding to get this door to shut better because it's a little too tight. I wanted to make it tight, but I made it too tight. This is an absorber panel / bookcase. Kind of had that idea as I was building it. Need to put up some trim there. That looks like garbage. Same here. It's a bookshelf that's working wonderfully well. It's a bookshelf / absorber. I put rugs everywhere. I got to show you a sound example of what this used to be because it was literally a reverb chamber. And then I've got this old Howard piano that my friend Eric Peterson very generously gave to me. Eric, you can come use it whenever you want. Over here, similar setup to what I had before with the addition of these Kush Clariphonic preamps in the 500 series. I'm borrowing this Coles 4038 right now, but I am about to get one of my own. And then I have cables. This is another huge change. So I have cables running up there. That's why I haven't buttoned that up yet. Running upstairs to the living room. And I've got a snake up there coming down to the patch bay. I've got, let's see if I can talk through this. And then I've got the patch bay connected to my Apollo 8 interface. This is an older model, and I also have the Apollo Twin. I'm still kind of dialing this in a bit, but essentially I've got the snake up there coming here so I can patch those anywhere I want. And then I have just 2 long mic cables from the Apollo Twin running up there. And then over here, this is, again, I have to kind of dial this in more, but this is just an easier way for me to plug in when I'm recording down here, and it goes to the patch bay over here. And then I have another snake going to the vocal booth. I also have an instrument cable and a speaker cable going to the vocal booth. Now I'm about to walk upstairs to the living room. Again, I did not clean for this video, so please be kind. All right, so we walk through the basement, upstairs, to the kitchen, and here's the living room. Hi guys. So over here is where all those cables were running. Those cables were running here, and then I've got my Kawai piano up here. This is a big new addition that I'm very excited about, and the Fender Rhodes. Oh, we gotta fix this right here. So with the setup, I can have mics permanently on the piano. I have the Rhodes ready to go to run downstairs. I've got the cord here in the DI. All I have to do is plug in a mic cable, go over to the Snake. So very easily I can record Rhodes, I can record piano up here. I had a drum session up here recently. So I love this room. I love the light in this room, and for getting a little more space and vibe for certain recordings because downstairs is so dead. So that's my setup right now. It's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress as a human being. I would love to hear what kind of videos you want to see going forward. I read all of your comments and definitely take them to heart. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, tell a friend, and click the link down in the description if you want to join the email list that I'm also starting up again.